Hey, you right guys, Treasureman's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 11 of Death Note Season 1. Really, well, I've enjoyed the entire show, but last episode obviously we had L and Light kind of interacting a bit more face to face, which was really interesting, and they both, are just laying their cards out on the table. L really heavily suspects that Light is Kira, but obviously he's going to have to wait for some slip up or some evidence, and Light in return knows that this is L, thinking that he is Kira because he straight up told him like, I was just predicting that you're Kira. So I mean, it's all out on the table, and now it's just that matter of waiting for the first slip up, which neither of them have done yet, but it's going to happen at some point. So we'll wait and see what happens in episode 11, guys. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you want uncut and early reactions to Death Note and other TV shows, that are linked to the Patreon page will be down below, which really does help support the channel as well. As of recording this, I think we're actually one Patreon away from 500. I mean, when this is on YouTube, that's probably dipped way under now, because at the end of every month it always shoots back down, but it's kind of cool as I'm recording this right now, so we can mark that in history and then before it goes straight back down. So yeah, anyway guys, let's do this.
We're talking about someone who's been missing for 4 months already. Chances are she's probably dead.
She's just been missing?
That I find it odd that we haven't found her body yet. If we did, it might provide us with some much-needed physical evidence.
Wait, on about the detective?
4 days ago, our program director here at Sakura TV received 4
tapes.
After a thorough examination, Kira has instructed us to air the second tape today at exactly 5:59 p.m.
This has to be another fake, don't you think? I doubt it. I'm pretty sure even Sakura
Kira
wouldn't stoop
going
that
in.
low.
And now,
I find myself calling him Kira more and more now, to be fair. Kira.
I am Kira. If this video was being aired
I just forgot to turn off the
5:59
turn on the voice
as I
thing.
requested, then the time now is 5:59:47. The news anchor Mr. Kazuhiko Hibima will die of a heart attack at exactly 6 o'clock.
What?
Change it.
It can't be.
Wow.
How could he?
Change the channel back.
My next target is NHN TV commentator Mr. Seiji Kumaizumi, who is scheduled
Now
to
he's just
appear in a live
fucking
broadcast.
about.
Please change it back.
Wow.
Kira said that he was going to send a message to the people of the world. Stop this broadcast!
I mean, he's killed
We
innocents
can't
already,
let
but
him
I mean,
finish.
Ukita, I'll stop this broadcast myself if that's what it takes.
I think it'd be too late by then, to be fair, mate.
All I ask is that you not publicize your views in the media. If you can do that, you will be spared.
So no one to talk about it as well.
Just be patient.
Damn, it's locked!
Great.
This is the police!
Oh,
Oh, you
oh,
idiots!
wow. Oh, is he dead? What? What? Oh no. What happened?
Hello? Aizawa, look!
What? Oh, he was on
As you
telly.
can see, someone has collapsed just outside the door.
You told us that Kira couldn't kill without a name. So how could this happen?
The aliases and fake police IDs were worthless. What are we gonna do,
Yeah,
Al?
what
You
happened?
don't think Kira has all our names already, do you?
I'd say it's not entirely impossible that Kira can kill with only a face.
No, that just breaks the rules. That would make no sense.
Risking my life to catch Kira and doing something that I know will cost me my life are two entirely different
Yeah, there's no
things.
point going out there if you know it won't help at all.
Please control yourself.
Is Elle
We've lost
scared?
Ukita.
I haven't even seen live this episode yet. Whoa! No, he killed someone.
Show me which studio they're broadcasting it from.
He's
A
hiding
vehicle
his
has
face
just
as
driven
well.
through the front doors of the station.
If we stop this broadcast, he'll kill all of us.
Shut up! You're gonna be killed
Pistol
right
whip.
here and now if you don't give those
His
tapes to
face
me.
as well.
You're getting exactly what you deserve. I want every single copy you
Yep,
have.
all he
and
wanted
don't
was
make me ask you
views.
again.
Kind of like Logan Paul. Back in the day. Oh my god, everyone on
Two
camera
police
is
officers
dying.
just collapsed on the sidewalk. I
How
think
is
they
this
may be in
happening?
danger. We're moving away from the scene.
All I can think is he took, well, I'm blanking on his name, but took the demon's eyes. Why am I blanking on his name? I do know his name. It's blanked on me. Ryuk. Took Ryuk's eyes.
Please hold the line for a second. Deputy Director Kitamura. It was Chief Yagami who just drove into the building. Mr. Yagami.
You want me to exit through the front entrance?
Couldn't they use the dad and then it's like, if he lives, then it's Light, because Light won't kill his dad? I mean, maybe you will, but... So dramatic, I love it.
Make sure there are no gaps. Do
Oh,
not
wow.
reveal your faces.
I mean, he could just still run with his head down. You didn't have to go to this much of an extreme, but... I mean, it's cool. It's cool.
You are not to remove your helmet. There you have it. The police refuse to cooperate with
I want to
you.
know how we did all this.
Instead, they are preparing to fight.
I'll make sure they go over every inch of this.
That's good, please do so. While you're doing that, I'm going to watch these tapes to see if they can tell us anything. To make a public announcement that we plan to cooperate with him. He needs us to reveal our faces. That way he can kill us if the police do anything suspicious. In other words, he'll hold our lives as insurance.
Bad.
So what about the content of the fourth video if we were to answer no?
Oh, he's just going to murder the world. Oh, here we go. We're getting Kira. That's how long as we've gone without him.
It looks like I've even got God on my side now. Well, I suppose it's actually a god of death. And somehow that Shinigami's death note has fallen into the hands of someone who agrees with Kira.
What?
And this person most likely has the Shinigami eyes,
Oh.
which makes him very deadly. His power to kill surpasses even mine. Pretty sure that L will be finished off within the next 4 days.
Okay.
I can't forgive this
It's an
imposter for the way
imposter,
he's
yeah.
tarnishing Kira's image with these senseless killings.
That makes more sense. I don't even know. I didn't even think of that.
Is for me to join the task force. It'll allow me to keep track of L and this fake Kira.
That could work for him in a way because then L might not suspect Light as much.
That there's a strong possibility that this Kira's a fake.
Oh, he already knows this.
We should think of him more as a second Kira.
I don't understand. Why do you think there's a copycat?
Because there wasn't enough on that plate already.
He'd want to make absolutely certain that he didn't predict the death of a criminal who could be killed by the real Kira first.
If you had to put a number on it, what's the probability?
Oh, we know what probability is.
This time I'd
60.
say it's more than 70%.
Ooh.
With the exception of those who were trying to catch him.
True,
Anyway,
true.
if we can capture one Kira,
Still bad.
I think that will provide us with a lot of the other one. Mr. Yao,
Oh, L's too good as well. I
I'd like your
thought
permission
Light could
to
use
ask your
this to his
son
advantage in a
cooperate
way.
with us on this investigation.
If my son wants to cooperate with you, then I have no reason to prevent it.
I appreciate that. However,
Putting your son in
please
danger.
don't tell him that we think this latest Kira might be here to him, that we're still chasing the same Kira.
Oh, this plot is so good.
Misa, I gave that death note to you, so why not
Oh,
use it for yourself?
Oh, it looks cool, dude.
I am using it for myself because I believe in what Kira is doing.
What?
I want to know what kind of person Kira is. That's the only reason I sent all those videos to that TV station.
She's from
I have
the
to find some way to
intro?
make Kira notice me, and I'd say that probably got his attention. Don't you think?
There's a chance you could be killed. Do you understand?
It's all right. I'm sure that Kira is kind to those with pure hearts. And if it came down to that, I'm still stronger than he is because I have the eyes.
Yeah, what she has to do is look at Light and she could kill him, I guess. Oh, I love it, I love it. So now we've got two Kiras, and she was the character from the intro who I was actually curious about when would pop up, because it would feel a bit random just to throw a random blonde into the intro for no reason. So I was waiting for her to appear. Every time I watch the intro, I'm like, when's she coming, when's she coming? So episode 11, and we have a new Kira, a new character with a death note, and not only that, but she has the eyes as well. So anyone that she looks at is dumb, basically. So makes it very interesting. I think they needed to do something like this. Not that the plot was getting stale, because it definitely was not. I could have just done more episodes of Light and Elle kind of going back and forth, to be honest, but adding this just adds even more onto that, which is great. So now we've got Elle and Light still going back and forth. On top of that, we've got Light kind of joining the task force now, and then we've got this new character who, as I said, can see with the eyes and has the death note as well. So that's great. And yeah, what I really love about this episode as well was, like, for 75% of it, we didn't even see Kira or Light. We were just kind of assuming, oh, maybe he's taking the eyes. I don't really know, because I had no clue how he was just killing. He was killing people just by looking at the screen, or you might have been like from a distance watching with binoculars as they kind of zoomed in on binoculars a few times. So I wasn't sure how that was the case, but obviously now we know it's just an imposter and she was using the ice to kill them. We lost one of the task force members as well, so I think that they had 6, so now they would have 5. I knew maybe 1 or 2 of them would die, so I'm assuming a couple more of the task force will die as time goes on, and we'll see who they might be. But yeah, obviously I do know one of the deaths, but yeah, I love it. I just love it. It's so well written, and like I said, I love that we didn't even get an explanation as to how these deaths were happening until we saw light towards the end, and he's just kind of saying, I didn't do this. Someone's come with another death note and stolen the ice. So a very simple explanation, and it makes sense, but it's just that kind of waiting to get there as well. So yeah, very entertaining episode. I really enjoyed it. Honestly, we've got a siren going. Let's wait for that, shall we? And it's done. What was the point? So yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. I'm probably going to give it an... I'm going to give 8.6 out of 10, I think. Just another strong episode. There's not been below an 8 out of 10 for me yet so far. That's so good. Like, I knew I would enjoy the show to some extent, but as I always say, just the streak at the moment of great episodes has been on. I'm waiting for that first just mediocre good episode. Surely it's coming. I don't know, we'll wait and see. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of episode 11 down below in the comments, and if you want uncut and early reactions to Death Note amongst other TV shows, it really does help support the channel. So a link to the Patreon page will of course be down below. And until next time for episode 12, I think we're basically 1/3. No, not just yet. Almost 1/3 of the way through. So yeah, until next time, peace.